I'm going to jump around here in the questions. This is a great one. First question, and either one of you can take it. How long do you typically expect your return on automating processes? Can you provide specific examples, maybe groups of areas of typical automation?
Do you want to go, Lisa, or do you want me to take? I can grab this one.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you grab it.
Yeah, but chime in with an example, because I know you and I've got a couple. I will. It depends on the automation, for example, but I'll use being as specific and as prescriptive as possible in your automation planning, in your ROI, and what the return is expected to be. You know, one good example is automating from, you know, other ways to do order forms and quotes to putting in, you know, a full CPQ kind of system. And the return on that, you know, which is a big investment, but the return on moving from a more manual order form, kind of manual pricing and quoting structure, you know, to having price books, configuration in the system. I mean, we saw an impact in 1 quarter, and we measured that based on time and clicks. We measured that based on deal velocity and speed. And then it continued to improve as people adopted and as people moved forward. But I mean, we would expect to see return pretty quickly. I don't know, Lisa, if you have a good example too.
No, I think that, I mean, we actually just rolled out our CPQ too in April of this year. So no, I think the same thing, right? Taking that fully manual process and automating it's key. We didn't measure it in clicks, but we measured it in the how fast and velocity we can actually get the transactions out the door. We also saw that a lot more of our deals could use our standard CPQ quoting functionality versus having to take things offline and do a manual process. I'm saying that in, I think last quarter we had a little over almost 650 transactions, which is pretty strong. And I was able to manage that all with one deal desk person. So that also tells you to the level of automation that you can get and how quickly you can get that return. The other thing is, you know, as Ann was saying, is investing in your database, right? Maybe inputting all of your TAM inside the database ahead of time so that your reps don't have to go hunt and pick for those accounts as you're building out in new regions. We did that exact exercise last quarter, and I'm already getting an ROI with our first deal closing on it this quarter, right? So depending on how you prioritize your initiative, how clean you are about your implementation and understanding what your definition of success is, you can see your return in, you know, a quarter or two, has been my experience.